I'm taking a strap. I'm strapped up.
What's happening? What was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strapped the fuck up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 110 of the Strap Season podcast. I'm your boy Kam.
I'm your boy Flowz.
And as usual, guys, my usual housekeeping message, please head over to our Instagram, which is Strap Season Podcast, or our Twitter, Strap Season Pod. Link in the bio on both Twitter and Instagram. That link takes you to where we're situated at, streaming-wise, audio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc., or YouTube for the visuals. It's all there. Make sure you check all that out, guys, and subscribe, like, comment, engage with us for friendly people. But yeah, Flowz, another week. How you been? First of all, how you been?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah, man, I'm all right, man. I'm good. Always good.
We'll keep the boxing talk.
Yeah, you see the shot. You see the shot I'm rocking. Win or lose, I always rep. Win or lose, I'll rep. Don't worry about me. But yeah, we're here for boxing. Let's talk boxing. Bit of a chilled week, I guess. We haven't got a fight to review for you guys this weekend, but obviously we've got some fights to preview for next week. There's only one fight really that's worth talking about. One major fight. Flowz is here. Born rivals. that promo name still kills me, though, because they're really forcing it. But yeah, Chris Eubank Jr. I'm sure listeners will obviously tune into boxing. You will not be able to escape the build-up and the hype around it, I guess, aka the antics from a certain Mr. Chris Eubank Jr. and the back and forth, etc. Flowz, when this fight was originally reported as close to being made, I think obviously we both, we were very against it. We both condemned it. When the fight officially got made, we still condemned it. Fight's around the corner now, Flowz. Do you still have that same initial condemnation, or have you warmed up to the fight a bit more since we last spoke about it?
It's still a fight that I don't want. I don't really care too tough for, but I want to see it.
Be honest.
It's hard to say. I think the fight's going to be hilarious. Like I'll tell you what's piqued my interest. The back and forth between not even the back and forth. Chris Eubank Jr.'s antics have been killing me.
Yeah, it's Eubank Jr. He's hilarious.
And he sold the fight for me because I think this fight's going to be hilarious. I'm intrigued to see the outcome. I'm intrigued to see the stars they take. I'm intrigued to watch the fight. The hype that the promoters were shilling when they were saying, "Oh, this is the biggest fight" and all this stuff. Don't believe it and don't care for that.
Yeah.
But Chris Eubank Jr.'s antics and the way he's gone about, no trainer.
I can't like Flowz. He's a natural. Man. He's a natural. He's a natural villain. A natural just doing this kind of role, innit? Like it's just yeah. Fair play to him.
Yeah. What's your sentiments?
Yeah, I still think it's a crap fight. I still don't like the fight. The concept of the fight itself is a joke. But as I said, yeah, Chris Eubank Jr.'s antics have been absolutely killing me, man. So funny to see. Just the way, the stance he's taken about just, I'm gonna little boy this boy because he can, because Conor Boy is a rookie.
Yeah,
Conor Boy's a rookie, younger than him. His boxing career is in his infancy compared to Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. has challenged for world titles, fought for world titles, etc. They're in completely different spaces in this boxing thing, let alone weight classes. Yeah. So him just, treating Conor Benn as his son, calling him his son, and just the whole lackadaisical attitude that he's taken in terms of, oh yeah, I'm not training, I'm at 60%. 60% I'm coming for this fight. The clips say he's posting eating junk food all the time and stuff, not to, given that attitude that he's not serious about it. It's just been hilarious because Conor Benn, who really should know what Chris Eubank Jr. does and what he's about, because he's such an intense character and because of who he is, this guy is biting every time. Like I'm thinking, Conor, man, you know what he's doing, but he will bite. He will still rise to it and bite towards it. So that's made it really interesting. But yeah, no, I still say it's a poor fight, man. It's a poor fight that shouldn't be made, and still major repercussions if Chris Eubank Jr. loses this fight. He has to retire. I will say it again. I'll keep saying it. He has to go. He has to retire. But I don't think he's going to lose, if you ask me. I think he's going to win it. But, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to be hilarious. I recently went back and watched the last couple of rounds of the Eubank Jr. Liam Williams fight. If I watched the knockdowns and I went and watched the final round, I was on the floor crying again. So funny. I think I'm expecting to see stuff like that. Like Eubank just taking the piss, dancing around, talking to Colin Bennett there. I hope to see something like that. So if that happens, it will be entertaining. It will be an entertaining fight just off that alone, isn't it? So yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Eubank's prepared at all for it. I don't think he's taking it seriously. That's why I think it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think he's taking this seriously. Obviously, he says he hasn't made this weight since he was 18 or whenever, 157.
Yeah.
So that in itself is an ask. Conor moving up to this weight is an ask for him.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some intriguing elements to it. We've known Eubank Jr. for a long time. He only recently, in recent years, got a trainer. He doesn't have a trainer for this fight.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a nutritionist. We're seeing him eat junk food. And while some of it might be pre-recorded or whatever, and he's just releasing it periodically.
Yeah.
I still know he's not taking it serious. Yeah, whether it's mind games or not, he's still not taking it serious. So, but he's throwing down the gauntlet for himself. He says that if he loses, he has to retire.
Yeah.
I don't even think I believe him on that. If he loses,
he won't. I don't think he would, but he should.
But it's. I don't think it's going to be a great fight. I don't think it's going to be what a fight for the ages.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
It's going to be funny.
Yeah. And it's captured the public attention, even though we hate it at how the casuals obviously a bit and are really invested in this fight, and they'll probably do decent numbers pay-per-view wise. It kind of shows how much attention has been captured, because remember, Flowz, we said that we really hoped that we expected them to read off the dads in the presses. They'll have one press conference when both dads are there, and both dads are going back and forth, having their saying their words and stuff. And we haven't even seen that so far. It's almost as if the demand's already there. They don't even have to reach for the senior cards for both of them, because it's like the demand's already here. People are captured. People want it. It's going to do the pay-per-view vibes, etc. So yeah, them man weren't even needed, which is a shame, because I did actually want to see those two go back and forth at least.
Well, we still have what's it called, fight week pressers. So who knows? They might roll them out. Yeah. But the Zone have been rolling out the previous fights on their platform.
Yes.
The fights between the fathers. So
of course,
even that still interests me more.
Yeah.
the fathers, because those were classical fights there, man. They were real classics. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think this certainly would be a classic. But actually, let's see. I just think it's because it's not meant to happen that it's going to just be funny regardless. Like it's not like a freak show, but it's like it's a joke. It's better.
Yeah.
There's no beef there. Different weight classes. Yeah.
Obviously, we said that the repercussions for Junior, if he loses, are a lot more severe compared to Conor Benn. But if Conor Benn does lose, do you still maintain that? Because I think we both said in this podcast, it's not really an issue if he loses. He can just go back to welterweight and campaign there. But do you feel like it will still hurt him a little bit in terms of, because he's been calling out certain names at welterweight, Furman's, etc., and they're already, obviously, Furman's already saying that, who are you? Who have you beat? Who have you fought, etc. Do you think they'll use this as a reason as to why they think he's no good, or, he's not worth fighting, etc.? Or do you think they'll look at it and be like, to be fair, he can move up 2 weight classes to fight a guy that's a lot bigger than him naturally and a lot more experienced?
It's a strange one, because I think it will derail him in terms of momentum. Or derail whatever plans they have, moving up 2 weight classes and then coming back down again. It's I wouldn't say it's something I'd advise. It's just weird. In terms of matchups, I don't know how it affects him, because I think partly as well, they were looking at the landscape of the welterweight division and they weren't really too keen on stepping up So so this is more like a biding time. I think
Yeah.
they'll just go back to what they were doing before, fighting these washed up PBC fighters.
Yeah.
It won't be the Furmans. It won't be any of those for a while. It'll just go back to, oh yeah, we need to build his confidence if he loses, and
Yeah.
it'll be more of the same. Maybe like a Jesse Vargas or someone like that.
Yeah.
More like one of them, man. I think
Yeah.
that's, and then maybe in future. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it will ruin these opportunities as such, because I don't think they're even ready for those opportunities. They'll just go back to the game plan that they've been doing.
Does a win catapult him though into? Obviously, he's not going to stay at 157. So obviously, if he wins, then goes back down to welterweight. Is that now a big enough name for example, the Furmans and co to consider fighting him, or for them to consider that matchup? I like to say it is,
Yeah, but the problem is with them, man. They don't like to take risks too tough.
Yeah,
I don't think
they're happy chilling on the PBC island. Yeah.
It'll probably deter them.
Unless Hearn even if Hearn offers in the bet, we've seen so many times where Hearn said he's offered Al Heyman fighters a lot of money, and they still turn it down based on the advice of Al Heyman. So even if Hearn offers these PBC lot the big bag for him to get in the ring, probably not going to happen still.
Yeah, I don't think winning just adds a name to his resume. It's a big payday.
Yeah,
but in terms of looking at the welterweight division and who there is to fight, these men don't really want to fight. So, who knows? But we'll see.
Who do you think is going to take it, prediction wise?
I don't know. Of course, I was really expecting Eubank Jr. to that. You handle him, like, of course, handle him. But I'm hearing a lot of stories about Chris Eubank in camp saying that that this guy, he's had issues with his hands. They've had to call him. He's struggling to make weight and this and that. He's having issues. And I obviously we know Conor Benn takes camp seriously and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I think, well, Eubank Jr. isn't a loafer in the ring. He's not really a loafer outside of the
outside
ring.
the ring. No, he does tend to always be in shape. Doesn't balloon in weight. It's
just sometimes in the ring he can play around.
He switches off very easily.
Yeah,
especially when he's ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Like Liam Williams was giving. He started taking rounds off against Liam Williams.
Remember, apart from because he dropped Liam Williams 4 times, so that was a given. But there's about 5 rounds where you could arguably say that Williams won in a row. About 5, which is damn near half the fight. So.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It's both. It depends on the approach. If Conor Benn thinks he's going to come in and try throw haymakers and blow him out there, then
he does.
Be wild, and that's not going to work. So I don't know. It's a tough one. I actually want to say Conor Benn can do it.
Wow. I mean, see, and look, bro, anyone can do it. Like it's not far fetched. But if
Eubank should win, really and truly.
Yeah, he should be Eubank. He's got all the advantages, really.
Yeah. More
experience, being in with a better competition. That's why it's such a damning L if he loses.
Yeah, exactly.
Because everything's let's be real. So
I just think maybe the intensity of Conor Benn might just like sneak it on points or something. Like, when someone's just applying the pressure.
Yeah, which is what I think he would look to do. I think Conor Benn's going to look to try and be, that's what he tends to do. He's very intense. Yeah. He likes to get going straight away. Every punch is throwing me intentions. Haymakers thrown straight away onto you from the first bell. I think he's going to try and do that. My only worry for Benn is, as you said, he tends to get wild and loose when he's punching. And Eubank, to be fair to him, is actually quite a good counter puncher. He's quite good at timing and getting in and out and getting his shots off. So I think that could work in his favor. But yeah, Eubank, as you said, he does have a knack of sometimes switching off, especially if he knows he's ahead. He would just take the piss and start playing around. Which is also what I feel like we're going to see. I hope we see that in Porsches because that makes it funny. That's why we say it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting
the
Eubank
whole
to win.
whole no trainer thing, and all that stuff
Yeah.
is.
But Flowz, that's him though. He's had that for most of his career, so
Yeah,
that's what he
exactly,
knows.
and that's why he's never really
Kicked on.
excelled.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's never
yeah.
really, but we'll see. We'll see. It's hard to predict because the antics. I don't really know what's going on with him. With him.
Do you think Eubank could? No. Do you think Ben could hurt Eubank? Because Ben wasn't even a massive puncher at welterweight. Do you think he had the power to?
Ben's been stopping people that
He's been stopping. Yeah.
When they washed
Okay,
up,
yeah.
let's put it that way. He's been stopping people, and he's been like, boom, like recently blowing people out of there.
Yeah, but he's still not considered like one of the big welterweight punchers. You know, I've never really considered him like that. But yeah. To be fair, he's got.
It's explosive. It's like explosive power kind of thing. It's not like he explodes.
It's not like Virgil Ortiz's or Boots. It's not that kind of power.
It's just like he explodes on people and then he gets them out there. Like he really puts them down. Yeah. But whether it's, I don't know, but it's interesting. I like to see it because someone who's trained. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Has he touched canvas before? I feel like he has, but I can't remember the fight. Or maybe he hasn't.
Did Groves put him down? No, I don't think so.
No, Groves didn't put him down.
No, I don't think he has.
BJ didn't put him down. Okay, yeah, so he hasn't touched. I'm trying to remember him being rocked before. Maybe he's got a good chin, Eubank. Maybe, yeah. Like his dad.
Has he fought any punches for real?
Not really, to be honest. From what I remember. Korobov wasn't really a puncher. Groves, BJ. Nah, he hasn't really fought he hasn't really fought monster punches. DeGale wasn't a monster puncher like that. I don't think he's fought Lemieux. I don't think he has. No. Let me check quickly. But yeah, I don't think he's fought any huge punches like that. So to be fair, maybe that's why.
Even him, he's not a concussive knockout artist.
Nah, he's not. He's definitely accumulation. Yeah. Eubank Jr. Liam Williams was on a punch like that. Marcus Morrison, he hasn't really fought any punches, to be honest. No, he hasn't.
But Ben's moving up 2 weight classes, so it's hard to even consider him a puncher at this level. Yeah. So who knows, man? It's intriguing.
It's intriguing. Yeah. I'm just expecting a good night's entertainment in terms of just
laughing.
Fun. Just laughing. Literally
having a laugh.
Having a laugh. Literally, just like it was with Liam Williams, where I knew it was going to. I was saying, like, I was so, fam, the way they were gassing Williams up and saying, he's got a real chance here. He's going to really put the pressure on him. I said, Williams is air, man. He's not good. And when he dropped him forward, one was a jab as well. Like, remember, it was like in the first round, he dropped him with a jab. And his legs were finished. I said, this guy's air. And that fight, I knew it was going to be, because even that fight, Eubank was taking the piss out of Williams before the build-up. He was saying, you're not on my level. I'm going to punish you. Like, remember, he couldn't even do the interview in the ring because the crowd were booing him so hard. He had to cut from the ring. And then he was like, I could have finished him in the first round, but I wanted to punish him. Next time, say those things or whatever. But I expect something like that. So, and if that happens, I'm going to laugh because I laughed hard at that Williams fight. I thought that Williams fight was hilarious. So, yeah, hopefully I get that. If it turns out to be a toe-to-toe battle, I'm still probably going to have to call Eubank because why are you going toe-to-toe with Conor Benn? He's a rookie. He's a rookie. And I like Conor Benn. I've said it so many times in this pod. I like Conor Benn a lot. I like his growth and what he's doing. But this fight, he shouldn't be winning this fight. Or it shouldn't be, I won't say that competitive, but he shouldn't, be really, really troubling Eubank. And again, I'm not trying to hear. He's got the accusers out already, 60%. I haven't taken it seriously. That's your fault. You still got to hold smoke. You still got to hold smoke. I'm not buying that. So, yeah, man, if he doesn't come good this fight, boy, we have to throw smoke his way. But I expect him to win.
For real, we keep saying, what's his name? Chris Eubank Jr.'s resume was crap. Like his wins, in terms of his wins, who's beaten?
His best win. I'm trying to think who considers his best win. I'm not going to counter wash up the girl because we all said the girl was finito, beyond finito at that point. The girl was cooked.
It might be enough for Abraham or something.
But he was cooked as well. Abraham, I swear Abraham was like 40 when he fought him. Abraham was cooked. Your Dream's whack.
Yeah, not Your Dream.
Quinlan's whack. Spike O'Sullivan's whack.
Oof.
It beat Chudinov. I swear Chudinov was decent back in the day, but I swear Chudinov was old when he fought him.
Yeah. It'll be the girl. That's his best win. Let's be real.
Technically, it's Korobov, but Korobov was a gift. It's actually Korobov. Korobov was a gift. Korobov was injured, got injured. And I swear Korobov was working it before the injury. I watched that. I was like, "Raw, Korobov is weird. This rowdy, though." And then obviously, I think he did his shoulder or something, and he had to retire. Oh yeah, second round. But that's his best win, Korobov, and he'll gifted that. So yeah, his resume stinks. But
it's hard to even count that as a win.
Yeah, but when I say rookie, I'm talking about in terms of Conor Benn is still. He's still in his infancy, man. Like, even though he's had about 20, I don't know, has he had up to 20 fights now? I think he has, but they've progressed him slowly because he didn't really have much of an amateur background, did he, Conor Benn?
No.
Whilst Chris Eubank did. He went to America, fought in the Golden Globes competitions over there and stuff. Like Chris Eubank had good amateur background, so Conor Benn, in terms of that, is still an infant. So that's what I mean by he's a rookie compared to Chris. And obviously, Chris is about 32, 33. Conor Benn's what, 27? So he's still got quite a while to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I expect decent numbers for this, Flowz, based on the reaction. They were right to put us on pay-per-view, some money grab, born rivals. It's been sold there already. So it's probably going to do quite well, the pay-per-view, to be honest, which is annoying, but hey, they're going to make their money, right?
I'm not sure it will do super well. It's on the zone, right?
Yeah, it is. It's on pay-per-view. I think it will do decent numbers. Decent.
We'll see. I think the zone still has issues with just attracting casuals to its platform, because now they did this pay-per-view thing, and there's been a lot of pushback.
Yeah, based on what they originally came out with when they first came in. Yeah,
like you have to pay the subscription fee, then the pay-per-view on top.
Yeah.
If it was on Sky, I'll be like, it would. Because Sky still, but we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't think the cost of running this as a pay-per-views is that big. So, what's the? I don't even know the undercard.
I looked at the undercard. So Felix cashes on it.
Okay.
But he's fighting a guy I don't know, but yeah, Connor Coyle. I think he's a Brit. 17. He's undefeated as well. 17 wins, 7 KOs. But I've never heard of him before. Golau, Yafai's on the undercard. Eddie Scottney, Shannon Courtney, and guess this as well. Guess this will make you laugh. Lyndon Arthur's on the undercard as well.
Who is he?
Lyndon Arthur that just fought last month. Yeah, he's on the undercard. The guy he's fighting, Flowz. The guy I don't know where they found this guy from. 17 wins, 17 losses.
Man.
They found some random for him to fight quick. Obviously, I knew it wouldn't be a good opponent because this guy he just fought last month, so he's not gonna go into another tough fight. But yeah, good to see him active, I guess.
Yeah, it's good to see him active.
Yeah. Don't forget he had a long layoff, so he needs the work, I guess. But yeah, the undercard isn't anything special, to be honest.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'll tune in. I'll tune in for sure. I'll still my. Oh wait, no, whoa, baby! I'm not sure about paying for the pay-per-view still.
You streams.
Not sure about that one still. Well, I was thinking I still got my DAZN subscription, but now we've just been talking this on pay-per-view. I don't know about that one, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I'll be tuning in for the fight, but not with the pay-per-view thing. You get me? I'll find some other ways to watch it, but yeah, should be interesting, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to think who actually, even though I think Eubank will win, I'm trying to think, do I actually want him to win? I don't care, to be honest. I'm not actually that invested in both of these in terms of for this fight. Yeah, I don't really care who wins or loses. It doesn't make any difference to me. It's a dumb fight. Simple. That's it, really. Those are my sentiments. So I don't really I'm not rooting for anyone, to be honest.
Did it sell out O2? Has it sold out O2?
I don't know.
So that'll be interesting.
That's worth keeping an eye on, to be fair.
Probably did.
But fair. Yeah. We will look forward to reviewing that one next week. There is another fight going across the pond in America. Not really a major fight, but a fight we've mentioned before on this podcast. Sebastian Fundora, fresh off a very good win against Erickson Lubin in his last fight. Looks like he's defending his he's got like interim, I think WC interim light middleweight title, I think, that he's got. And he's defending that against a guy called Campos or something, a guy I don't really know much of. One loss in his record, but I think over 30 fights. Yeah, expecting they're trying to push Fundora in it, so I saw the next one up in that light middleweight division. And yeah, Lubin was a good opponent to have in his resume for him to beat. So yeah, we'll see how he does there. As we know, he's a bit of a matchup problem in terms of his dimensions. 6'6" light middleweight, crazy. And doesn't stop throwing punches as well.
Comes to stand in front of you and train as well.
These new generation of these rangy fighters that like to have a tear up. It's crazy. It's like, because back in the day, you never think that would happen. But now it's these rangy guys that are the ones sitting in the pocket looking to throw and just keep throwing punches. So yeah.
That Lubin fight was a brilliant fight as well, man.
Yes, Lubin's good, and but yeah, tough. He stopped him in the end, didn't he? I think he stopped
him,
him,
his face. Yeah, they still. I think even the doctor was called a waved off because
the face was peak. Yeah, I think his Lubin was hitting with shots, but he just wouldn't go anywhere, and he wouldn't stop throwing punches.
Yeah, both touched the canvas.
Yeah.
Sick fight.
Tough fight. So yeah, we'll see how he does. That division there. Obviously, Jamel's got all the belts, but I don't know what his plans are for those. If he's moving up or if he's staying, I don't even know. He's just, I don't know.
Hasn't he got a fight lined up in terms of the fence?
Has it? Oh, I can check now. Let me see if it's on BoxRec.
Tim Tszyu, is it not meant to be?
Is it? Oh yeah. Yes, it might be actually, because I remember Tszyu was mandatory for the belts. It hasn't been announced or anything yet, but yeah, I did hear something about Tim Tszyu potentially.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so that's it. Really, it's a bit of a quick one. Unless there's any the news clippings that you want to get into quickly or not really.
What news is there?
I'm not mentioning. I'm not mentioning that fight at welterweight. I'm not talking about that.
Yes. It's more shenanigans, really. Fights not happening. That's what there is to update, really.
I mean, I'm not want to talk about that. Is what it is. Obviously, there's more Fury deadline stuff, but I see me to talk about that either. I can't lie because we told you about Fury.
Yeah, that one's funny.
Manuel Charles killing me, by the way. I'm creating his Instagram. He's the way he's begging for this. My gosh, it's so funny. The way he's begging for this fight. At Tyson constantly saying, send me the contract, come on, sign the fight. It's too funny. He wants his payday so badly.
Bro, this era of heavyweights are killing me. You got
They're shameful.
Zhang Zheng, or the Chinese heavyweight.
Yeah.
He's calling out AJ.
Yeah,
he's calling out AJ. They're all doing Instagram videos. Joe Joyce calling out AJ. I literally
said in the group chat the other day, like I'm tired of these heavyweights. They're all bozos. All of them are clowns.
Lose Ortiz calling out Fury. They're all calling each other out. And nothing's happening.
It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
It's a sad sight. Then a White saying, "Oh yeah, I'm happy to get."
I'm happy to step in. Just begging from these men. Hella thirsty.
Oh man.
No contracts being sent. Nothing happened. No action. Just all talk. Scary, man. These lot are meant to be the face of boxing, the heavyweight division, the glamour division.
Yeah. Shocking.
Yeah, man, it's annoying, but Lord knows what's gonna happen in this division. I don't know if there's gonna be a fight at the end of the month, but what we said it's gonna be Fury Char, so it's probably gonna happen. I don't know. I'm intrigued to know if the Fury AJ fight definitely doesn't happen, which we expected to, who they're gonna pick out for AJ as an opponent. It won't be White, so I don't know why he's saying he will step in. It's not gonna be him. I'm intrigued to see who it will be for AJ. But yeah, I think that's it really on the heavyweights. I ain't gonna try to talk about them for too long. Flo, let's round up then. Nice short one for you lot. Short and concise. It's been episode 110 of the Track Season podcast. Once again, I've been your boy Kam.
I'm your boy Flowz.
Keep liking, subscribing, and thanks for keeping it locked. Peace.
You take it a strap. I'm strapped up.
What's happening? What was that about?
Let's make the fight happen. We strap the fuck up.